In this video, we're going to go over how to use Workspaces and how to use runners in Memoer. Workspaces can be accessed by clicking on the Workspaces button at the top of the nav bar. On this page, you'll see a list of workspaces you currently belong to, as well as your role in the workspace. Workspaces are where you organize topics and people. So everyone in a workspace can access the same topics, they can share memos with each other within the workspace. So usually a workspace is going to be your team. To create a workspace, you click the Create Workspace button and you can give it a name. If you already have a runner or a server set up, you can select it here. You probably won't for your first workspace when you're getting started here, so you can just leave it blank. There are also a few uncommon options you can check here. Most of the time you aren't going to want to change these. One option that you can set is to only allow the workspace owner to create topics. The other option is to not allow anyone to publish memos to share with others. So most likely what you're going to do is just type in a name here and click Save. And then you've created a workspace. When you click the workspace name on the list of workspaces, you'll go to the Workspaces info page. This has general info about the workspace and allows you to invite other people to join the workspace. You can also manage data sets from here. You can see our other video on how to do that. And it allows you to do things like modify the various workspace options, manage who's in the workspace, and you could even transfer ownership of the workspace to another user. One of the most common tasks as a workspace owner is approving requests to join the workspace or denying them. To look at the requests for the workspace, you can click the View Current Request to Join Workspace button. You'll notice there's a number in parentheses next to it. That's the number of current requests. So you can monitor that to see whether there's anything for you to update. You'll also get an email. Okay, so that's how workspaces work. In order for the workspace to be useful, we need to attach a server to it. So to do that, we go to runners. A runner in Memoer is a service that is used to create the memos. And you can click Create Runner to create a new runner. After you click Create Runner, you'll see the product selection page where you'll choose the size of the runner you need. So the main consideration here is, are your jobs going to use a lot of memory or not? Then you'll want a bigger runner. Are your jobs going to download lots of very large data sets? Then you'll need more disk space. So you just select the runner you want there and you put the name and you click Create. After you click Create, you'll get a checkout page, and you click Subscribe, and the runner will be all set up. Now that it's set up, you want to look at the runner's info page. To access it, you go to the Runners button in the nav bar, and then you click on the name of the runner in the table. From this page, you can make a lot of different customizations to the runner. The main thing to do is to attach it to a workspace. So there's a drop-down menu where you can select a workspace that you own, and you can click Attach to Workspace. Then all the topics in the workspace will use that runner to do their jobs. You can attach multiple workspaces to the same runner, but you can only have one runner attached to a given workspace. You can also configure the runner in a number of ways. So the two main options are you can modify what we call the library of the runner. This is basically Python code that's added to the top of any topic you want to run. So you can use this for doing things like importing a set of standard libraries that you always want included in your topic code, and you don't want to have to write them every time. And you can also click Modify Requirements, and what you can do in this file is you can add a requirements.txt file, which will essentially look up Python packages that you want to include. And to see that everything worked, you can go back to the Workspaces page and click on the info for the new workspace we created. And from here we can see that the runner has been attached to the workspace.